Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly Tarotscopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Gemini.
Hello Gemini, welcome to your November 2014 free Tarotscope, mini astrology reading, and animal totem. This is take 2 for you guys, because the first one got, something happened. Of course, Mercury retrograde, and what rules over Mercury? Gemini. So we're going to have to retake this. So I'm going to pick a new totem card, everything fresh, new spread, everything. Okay, so I'm doing it the next day from the rest of them. But anyways, let's take a look at what's happening for Geminis. Okay. Let's talk about don't rush. Take your time. Figure out what, get your ducks in a row. Get everything in a row here. There may require a little bit more schooling or training on your part. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see though. You know, let me get this last row. And I don't like to talk while I'm laying them because I almost feel like that could be influencing the cards that way, right? So let's put this last row out. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure this camera's in tune to see all the cards. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Well, this first row, it's like, you know, don't rush. Here's another thing I want to say. Don't bug anybody. And especially with Mercury retrograde, Geminis, you are ruled by Mercury, you know, it's not the time to be bugging anybody. And the cards are confirming this. Eight of Rods upright is like, yeah, take action, move forward, send messages, go for it, you know, write letters, send messages, make phone calls, text, you know, emails, whatever it might be in the modern day, messagings. And reverse is like, stop, put the brakes on, stop here. And strength in reverse. Strength is a card of having patience and, you know, hanging in there, being patient, being nice, soothing the savage beast through kindness and understanding. And in reverse is like your patience is wearing thin. You know, I'm tired of waiting. I don't want to. Some of you may be finishing school. This could be actually you're somebody you are finishing school and there's just it's difficult. It's becoming difficult and you're getting discouraged and down about it. Or maybe you have kids in school and you can't wait till they get out of school, or you have to still support them while they're in school. And, well, after my youngest graduates, then I can go off and do what I need to do. And you're wanting this to happen, and it's, you know, you're getting frustrated. There's frustration about this. My first inkling, though, because of all this stuff, was this is like, okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, not getting some kind of money that you're hoping for, new beginning and money, denied. Page of Pentacles in reverse, money not coming. Denied. Six of Rods in reverse. Not fair. Six of Rods in reverse says, man, you probably were the best one. You were the best one, you were, or you deserved it. You know, you did everything required of you for your 6-month review, say, and then it turns around and it's less than you thought or whatever. And it's not a fun, you know, it's not like it's, oh, well, I thought, you know, it's no big deal. It's a big deal. Tower's here. This is a big deal for you. And it's not fair, and it's not right. And it might say, well, because you're not at the educational level, or we didn't hire you because you don't have a degree, or we didn't hire you because, or you don't get the higher pay scale because you don't have a doctorate or whatever different degree that's required here, right? At any rate, there's something here about more training is required. Maybe it's just going back to the drawing board. You know, if it's not having to do with, you know, institutional education. But it kind of seems like it is because the Hierophant's here, but it doesn't have to be. You know, it just says more trainings required, more time spent in preparation or learning or acquiring or gaining knowledge is required before we move on to this next step. And it is everything happens for a reason. I know that's such a cliche, and it's just like, it doesn't make you feel better when bad stuff like this happens. Or not bad stuff, we shouldn't say it like that. Disappointments. When we have disappointments, it's like, yeah, everything happens for a reason. Bullshit. You know, you don't want to hear that, right? But in this case, we do have the Emperor here. So it's almost like this is a blessing in disguise for a lot of you. because this didn't work out because this other thing is coming. This emperor is coming. And the emperor is the all-powerful. Now, in modern day, the emperor carries a lot of negative connotations, certainly, but the emperor upright was not meant to be that in any way. The emperor upright is a fair and just ruler. The emperor upright is somebody who has power and authority but is not overcome by it and is, a man of the people, wants to help the people. So he's coming along. There's disappointments about this, but it doesn't matter. Stay on your course, bide your time, do your homework, pick up these skills that you need, get the knowledge that you need. More knowledge or more learning is required because this guy, the emperor, he's with the Hierophant. So he's got an end for the big people here. This is the big company or the big, the machine that runs everything, or the government or whatever. Sometimes it's medical. It could be a lot of different things. But it's definitely like the big pillars of society. Sometimes when these pillars stand out to me, as they just did, I'm compelled to say the pillars of society. And that's what this guy is. So he's got the ends, he's got the connections, he's got the money. Got a big pile of money over here. So, and I'm feeling like he just has a feeling about you. Or about your idea. Or maybe you're real creative, but you're not good with the money end of things, Or, I'm like that. I'm on the one side of the brain. I always get it mixed up what side of the brain it is. But like if I have to do math, I'm capable of doing math. But I get a massive headache from it, and I hate it. Or even like when I was doing graphic design, if I have to go in and edit code and write code, please save me from editing code, because it gives me a massive headache. My brain can do it, I can do it, but it's switching into this other gear that's, I'm more in this realm, So it could either be that's how you are, you're more in that other side of the brain with the creative, spiritual side of the brain, and but he wants to, either way he wants to utilize you. Or maybe if you don't have the doctorate degree or whatever. But he's just like, I've just got a feeling about you. I've just got a feeling about you or your idea. Or he trusts his gut. He trusts his gut anyway. And I just got chills on that. And that's how he's gotten to be who and what he is, by trusting his gut. So he knows what works. He recognizes talent when he sees it. He recognizes potential when he sees it. So this is coming along. There's much more money involved, much more honor and respect involved. So just be open for that, because even if there's a disappointment, even if this could have already happened, and maybe you're just still upset and disappointed about it. It's still lingering. Because actually it's talking about earth. The money didn't come in earth even. So sometimes, pentacles are earth regardless. Pentacles are the pentacle people are related to money regardless, whether they're earth signs or not. The other people, that's the coin, which is a slang in modern times for money, right? The coin. And it definitely is related to that. But you do have a whole big lineup of a bunch of pentacle cards. So don't sweat it. Realize it's for your highest good. I know, again, that just doesn't really help you when you're stewing in your juices, and I should have got that because I worked so hard and I deserved it, and that isn't really any consolation a lot of the time. But in this case, it really is true, and it's because better things are around the corner, around the horizon. So let's have a look at this this chart for you guys this month. Gemini on the Descendant, the first thing that happens is the full moon on your 12th. So full moon on the 12th is like illumination. Well, it's always illumination, but it's 12th house, your subconscious. You could have a profound dream. You could have some profound inner insight occurring around this time. Also, people from the past might show up. That's another inkling. Or you may even have visitations or dreams from people who have passed on with that 12th house full moon. And that was on the 6th, if I didn't mention that. And then November 22nd, 1122, powerful. Master number, master number. Double numbers, I like that. 1122 is something powerful. Not only does the sun go into Sag that day, but that is the new moon at 0 Sag 07. So, in your 7th house of partnerships. So this would be the time after the 22nd and beyond would be the time to reach out to new people, new partners that you want to work with or be involved with. Or, totally could be romantic partnerships as well. As a matter of fact, that is the primary meaning of that. 7th house would be your romance, people. Okay, so let's get a shuffle going. And Great Spirit, please show us the animal totem for Gemini for November 2014. Chameleon. Okay, I remember what the last one was. Okay, we're going to go with chameleon, because everything happens for a reason. And I'm sure that other video was messed up for a reason. But if you wanted to know, the first time I threw it, it was bear for you guys. So if you're interested, you could look up bear, and if you're interested, you could look up chameleon too. But I also want to tell you, if you're interested in animal totems, I offer this really cool report that's based on Native American astrology on my order page. That's really reasonable. That gives all your animal totems based on that. It's pretty cool. But at any rate, I'll be back in a minute to review the chameleon, so don't go away. I'll be right back. The chameleon is always changing and adapting to fit into their environment. Things may be in transit, and you're going to have to go with the flow to blend in with the people and circumstances that surround you. Their eyes can move in weird directions up and down, and they can do things and see things with their eyes that others cannot see. Perhaps this is a sign of coming clairvoyance into your life, or even seeing the different colors in the auras of the people around you. Okay, before we go, I want to make sure I tell everybody about my book, Tarot in the Modern World. If you're using these videos to kind of help you learn tarot, well, this would be like the study guide, okay? It gives I give upright and reverse positions, easy to understand, and I also give how it means accompanied by other cards. So that's kind of gets you on the path of really doing a whole reading as I do when I relating the cards to each other as I do in the videos. Also, don't forget to check out the Tapestry of Life mandalas, or tantras, I think I'm going to be calling them from now on. It's this beautiful art that I make. It's based on your chart. It is a labor of love. It takes me a long time to do these, but it's just such a beautiful thing, and no two are alike. It's totally like a picture of your soul, you might want to say. And also check out some of my other channels. You know, besides the Tarot Rock and Roll Prophetess channel I have here, I do have a couple other channels. One that includes a lot of my original music and me as a keyboard player, which I've been doing for years and years. And then secondly, the Learning Songs for Kids, which has all sorts of children's videos that I wrote the music and I do the animation, and you know, it's just like a whole thing. It's Learning Songs for Kids featuring the Green Glen Gang, which you know, they are crusaders for the environment. I've been drawing and creating these guys for years and years and years, and I want to get them out there. And secondly, I have some holiday music. If anybody would like to record any of my songs, I would be thrilled to have that happen as well. Thank you again for watching my videos and liking and commenting and sharing. I really enjoy all your feedback. Thank you so much for donating. You know, by donating, that gives me incentive to keep going forward with these free readings every month and bringing them to you free of charge on YouTube. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.